This video was created by a group of individuals and is for educational purposes only. This video is not endorsed by any group, organization, entity, committee, or political party. Any questions or concerns about voting in Alaska can be directed to the Alaska Division of Elections by calling 907-465-4611. Municipal and state elections are different. If your area has mail-in voting for municipal elections, you still need to request an absentee ballot for the state election if you want to vote by mail in the state election. Today we are going to go through the process of applying for an absentee ballot online to vote by mail. First, go to the website www.absenteeballotapplication.alaska.gov. You must have a valid Alaska driver's license or state ID card, and the information you put in the online application must match the information on your Division of Motor Vehicle or DMV record. If you do not have a valid Alaska driver's license or state ID, you can request a paper ballot. In this video, we will be applying using the valid Alaska driver's license option. If you provide false information on this application, you can be convicted of a felony and/or misdemeanor under Alaska state law. Click on the button that says Apply Online with DMV Validation. This is the button on the left. Now you should see several boxes. The first box says, I am a citizen of the United States. The second box says I am at least 18 years old or will be within 90 days of completing this application. If both of these statements are true for you, click the boxes that say yes. You have the option to request a mail-in ballot for the primary election in August, the general election in November, and the REAA election in October if it is applicable in your area. If you select the option All in Calendar Year located on the left, you will receive a ballot for each election in your area for the rest of this calendar year. Click on the box with the caption, I'm not a robot. There may be a pop-up box requesting that you click on the parts of an image with a specific thing, in this case bicycles. Click on all the images with the requested item, then click the box that says Verify. For security, this verifies that your ballot request is being made by a person and not by a computer. This says, to submit an absentee ballot application, the Alaska Division of Motor Vehicles must send the Division of Elections an electronic copy of the signature from my driver's license or state identification card. I consent to the use of my DMV signature to apply for an absentee ballot. If you agree with this statement, click the button that says Consent and then click Next. Fill out your information in each blank box, then click Next. Enter your address information, then click Next. To choose your city, click on the arrow next to the box and a drop-down box will appear with all the available cities to choose from. If your city is not on the list, move your mouse to the bottom of the list over the arrow and the list will move down. When you see your option, move your mouse to highlight it and click on it. Then click Next. Click the option that is true for you. The first option says I am an active member of the Uniformed Services, Merchant Marine, or Commissioned Corps or an eligible spouse or dependent. The second option says I am residing temporarily or permanently overseas and I intend to return to Alaska. The third option says none of the above. Click on the arrow next to each box and select the mail delivery option for each election. The last question says, in remote Alaska or overseas? The option says, yes, I will be in a remote area of Alaska or overseas where mail service is limited. If yes, a 45-day advance ballot will be mailed to you. If this option is true for you, click on the box, then click Next. Select your political affiliation from the drop-down list. The political affiliation that you are registered with 30 days before an election determines your primary ballot option. Then choose the type of ballot you want to receive. Anybody may choose the Alaska Democratic Party Alaskan Independence Party ballot. You can request the Alaska Republican Party ballot if you are registered as a Republican, as undeclared, or as nonpartisan. The bottom of the page says Contact Information. If there is a problem with your application, we will attempt to contact you. Provide a contact phone number and/or email address. The first box asks for your day phone number. The second box asks for your evening phone number. The bottom asks for a contact email address. After you have entered your information, click Next. You have one more chance to review your information before submitting your online absentee ballot application. If any of the information is wrong, click the Back button to correct your application. If the information is correct, click Submit. If you know you have entered your voter information correctly and you get an error message, you may have to click the Submit button multiple times for the application to go through. You will get a pop-up box letting you know that your absentee application submitted successfully. Click Close. You will see a summary of registration with the information you submitted online. If you want to save this for your records, click the button on the lower right that says Print Confirmation. If you don't have a printer, you can take a screenshot of this image or take a photo of it. Remember, this has personally identifiable information such as your phone number or state ID number. Then click Close. The website will automatically go back to the main request page. Now what? Your application is not officially complete until it is approved and processed by the Division of Elections. You may check the status of your application by going to the website myvoterinformation.alaska.gov. Your absentee ballot will be mailed to you by the Alaska Division of Elections. This video was made and recorded by Annette Alfonsi. Thank you for watching.